Hi everybody, so as you can see we're still putting the finishing touches on our camper van, and before we get too far into exploring the United States, we wanted to take a minute to show you a city that is near and dear to our hearts, our hometown of Atlanta. So that's what we're going to show you today. We hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please consider liking and subscribing. We love to hear what you thought about it in the comments section, and we hope you enjoy seeing some of our favorite places in our favorite city. Atlanta's obviously a great big city, but one of the coolest things about Atlanta are the various neighborhoods that make up the city. We're here today in the Virginia-Highland area, which is one of our favorite places within Atlanta. We're standing at the corner of Virginia Avenue and North Highland Avenue, which is where the famous sign is. Virginia-Highlands is full of really cool laid-back people, but also amazing restaurants and a very cool nightlife scene, as well as some shops. So definitely a place that's worth checking out if you're looking for more of a laid-back but still very fun Atlanta experience.
Alright, so we're standing in Piedmont Park. This is actually considered the Central Park of Atlanta. Interestingly enough, it was actually designed by the two sons of the guy who designed Central Park in New York City. Up to this point, it's 189 acres, which makes it about a quarter of the size of Central Park, but still beautiful. You can see the pond right behind me and one of the Atlanta skylines over there as well.
This field behind me has been home to many a festival here at Piedmont Park. That building back there is Park Tavern, and they host a lot of festivals for St. Patrick's Day and others. Piedmont Park is also the home of Music Midtown, which is an annual music festival that we have here in Atlanta. And in the summertime, sometimes they have Screen on the Green, where they pop up a huge movie screen and you can pack a picnic and sit on the hill and watch a movie. But y'all should know that Mary Mac's is the place to get Southern food here in Atlanta. So if you're in Midtown near Ponce, make sure you check it out.
Whether you're a theater fan or not, you've definitely got to check out the Fox Theater in Midtown Atlanta. It's built in 1929. You can catch everything from Broadway shows to movies and even concerts there.
Right off Ponce and underneath the Claremont Hotel is the Claremont Lounge. The Claremont Lounge is one of Atlanta's most well-known and interesting landmarks. We're a PG channel, so we can't tell you too much more, but we'll let you research it on your own if you want. Just make sure you don't do it on your work computer.
So we made a stop in Little Five Points. It's kind of an eclectic neighborhood here in Atlanta. A lot of fun. We've been coming here. I've been coming here for a long, long time, but right behind me is the Vortex. In my opinion, some of the best burgers in Atlanta. It's also a comedy club at night, but really cool place. Lots of culture and character here. So just in front of me is Ebenezer Baptist Church. This is actually in the same complex as the Martin Luther King National Historical Park. Several buildings here. His birth home is actually not too far from here either, but the significance of Ebenezer Baptist Church is that this is where Dr. King delivered his very first sermon, and he was actually the co-pastor here. Pretty significant historical value, not just that church there, but also this entire complex.
Standing here in the front doorway of the house where Martin Luther King Jr. was born and where he lived for the first 12 years of his life, and it's right here on Auburn Avenue. And you know, I've lived in Atlanta for most of my life, and I have to say I have never made the time to come down here before. Ebenezer Baptist Church, where he was a pastor, is right down the road, and he's had such an impact on the entire world that the National Park Service runs a complex that's dedicated to him, his life, and his work right now. So, you know, being here today, it's a really sobering and awesome experience to see a part of history and a little piece of somebody who literally changed the world. Did y'all know that Coca-Cola was invented right here in Atlanta? It was invented in 1886 by John Pemberton. This is the new World of Coca-Cola that started in 2007. They replaced another one, and in my opinion, a better one that's been around since 1990. Inside, you can taste soda from all around the world. You can get the whole history of Coke, and if you're lucky, they might even tell you the secret recipe.
Okay, so this is becoming a new Atlanta landmark, the Georgia Aquarium. At one point it was actually the largest aquarium in the world. It's now the third largest. However, there's still 10 million gallons of water inside of here, with everything from whale sharks to beluga whales to bottlenose dolphins to a really cool tunnel that you can actually walk through, and it's aquarium, so there's fish actually swimming right over your head in this tunnel. Really cool stuff. Georgia Aquarium. Hey guys, so Centennial Olympic Park right behind me here. It was actually opened for the Olympics in 1996 that were held here in Atlanta. Really famous. Now it's a place where they hold concerts and all sorts of events, and of course it's just a green space too. I've been here dozens of times. It's a really cool place to spend the day. Plus you're surrounded by the aquarium and the World of Coca-Cola and the big Ferris wheel and all sorts of cool downtown Atlanta areas and things to do.
Y'all, this is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It is home to the Atlanta Falcons and, more importantly, Atlanta United, which is our local soccer team that Ryan and I support. We were founding members. The stadium opened in 2017 and it seats 75,000 people. Many records have been broken in this stadium, and it's a blast to come to a game. I think I'm too tall.
Probably.
We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
Alright guys, if you guys are seafood fans, no, I'm sorry, start over, sorry.
So that building back there is, oh yeah. And in the summertime, you might be able to come here to watch Screen on a Green, where they project We hope that you enjoy it. If you do, please consider liking the video. Also, please consider subscribing, and dang it!